So, first question I'm gonna ask you is where you guys from?
Houston, Texas.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Both of you guys, or I don't know if you
Yeah,
answered.
I think so. Born
Okay,
and raised.
okay. How do you guys know each other?
We work together.
Okay. What line of work are you guys in?
We're in the roofing industry.
Okay. What is going on new in the world of roofing? What's new? I don't know much about roofing.
So it's expanding. It depends on where you're going. So we do a lot of residential. We're going into commercial. We're going into windows. We're going into a lot of other things other than roofing. So kind of a restoration. So as far as new, nothing's really new in it, unless the company makes it. That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What is the most expensive component of roofing? I guess.
The people.
Okay. That's the people. Okay, so I know you guys are roofers now. What was your childhood dream as a boy? What was that?
I wanted to be a professional baseball player. Shannon, what do you want to be?
I wanted to be an attorney.
You want to be an attorney.
Okay. When did that dream die? What age?
My dream died at the age of 25 when I got released by the New York Mets.
Okay, so you were in the minor leagues.
That's right.
Okay, that's cool. What about you?
Shannon?
That dream died when it's too complicated to get
Vietnam.
into.
Okay.
A lot of
Anybody?
hard work.
Oh, where? Okay. Married kids? Anybody?
Both of us.
How many kids you got?
Shannon?
4 girls.
I got 2 boys.
2 boys. Okay. 4 girls. Where did you meet your spouse at?
Working for Ritchie Brothers auction.
He met his at an auction. I met mine at a wedding. My friend, her cousin.
What was your first impression of your wife?
Not full figure. Body. I want to reach out and touch her.
What about you?
The first impression of my wife was she was a hard worker, and that inspired me to get to know her better.
Okay. Now, so if you can only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what meal would that be?
Hot dogs.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Hot dogs.
What sides would you have with those? It's a compliment.
Mashed potato and brown bread.
Yeah. Some sort of potato. Probably a tater tot.
Okay.
But potato.
Now, if you had only $20 and you had to make food for 10 people, what are you cooking?
Ramen noodle soups.
Some sort of taco. My wife is Mexican, so I'm going cheap.
What's the last? Where are 3 places in the near future you look forward to traveling to?
I personally would like to go to Scotland. For no other reason than the greenery on the scenery. I'd like to go to Montana. Just because of the animals that roam. And boy, the third one, I don't know. What about you, Shannon?
What was the question?
Where the 3 places you'd like to travel to?
I'm gonna go to Cabo.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to Bora Bora. And probably the third one, I'm going to Europe somewhere in Europe.
Now, what has been, if you can remember something you've seen on TV or something that sticks with you, the greatest piece of advice somebody's ever given you?
The greatest piece of advice I've ever been given is today is the tomorrow you were worried about yesterday. You made it. So whatever you're worried about, you're here and you're okay. What about you, Shannon?
The greatest advice that somebody ever gave me is my grandfather. He said, son, common sense will get you 90% of the decisions you will ever make in life. You just need to learn how to utilize it.
All right.
Now, what advice would you give to somebody who's trying to get into the roofing business?
I would tell them that it's kind of a cliche. I've heard it a long time ago, but it kind of applies to sales. There's a lot of money to be made in roofing, which is what we do. And I would tell you that it's the hardest high-paying job or the easiest low-paying job. You get what you put into it. What do you, Shannon?
So I would have to agree with you on that. I'm a firm believer is you get out what you put into it. If you're steadily educating yourself and doing continuing education classes, you're going to get a lot out of it.
Now, if you were deported tomorrow and they said you had to live in that country for the rest of your life, which country are you picking?
Man, I tell you what, that's a good question and a tough question. I would say my wife is from Laredo, Texas, and she's Mexican. I would probably say Mexico, although I would tell you that the Mexican laws don't favor Americans very well.
Yeah.
But I think I would go there. I think that's where I'd go. Shannon?
Say that question.
If you were deported tomorrow and you had to choose to live in another country for the rest of your life, what country would that be?
So probably have to say somewhere once again, somewhere in Europe somewhere.
You sorry, son.
Going to Mexico, it's tough living down there. Man.
Yeah,
It could be.
You know, the cartel cut your ass up.
No, but you got to go
down there.
deeper. I think you got to go deeper into
Well,
that.
shit, they'll track your ass down.
Okay.
What else?
Okay. If you were to survive on a deserted island
Yeah.
for a year
Yeah.
and you were allowed to bring 3 items with you, what 3 items are you bringing?
That's really difficult. It's on YouTube.
Huh?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
What?
It's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Where's this gonna be at?
It's gonna be on my channel,
What channel? What do you mean?
Montreal Taylor.
YouTube.
Yeah.
My wife's gonna see it. I was gonna say blonde. It's caused my marriage problems. I would say, man, I don't know. I don't even know.
Come on, boy, don't complicate it.
Really?
If you're like, you're going to this deserted island, what 3 items are you bringing?
I'm gonna bring. Probably gonna bring a machete.
Okay.
To help, survival. Type
You
things.
don't know how to use a machete.
Oh man, I'll chop him up.
Nah.
Yeah, anyways, probably would bring. It's like anything. I mean, you can't. It's got to be realistic.
Yeah, realistic.
You can't bring a phone
No,
and say,
I
"Hey,
think-
I'm gonna call for help,"
Yeah,
and all that. It's got to be something like survival type.
I'd bring a lot of whiskey.
You can only bring. I mean, you can bring a box. of
One
whiskey.
bottle, one box
Alright.
of whiskey, one case of whiskey.
Man, that wouldn't, because you want to ease the pain. Probably materials. Wooden, something so I can be able to figure out how to, in a Wi-Fi channel. I have no idea, man. I'd die.
So I mean, I've had some.
I'd be dead in 30 days.
You're gone.
I mean, I've had some interesting answers. Some people, there's actually a thing called a desalinator, so you can drink out of the water.
All right.
And then, so obviously, so a lot of people said knives or machetes or an axe.
Right.
And then another interesting one, which I found was interesting, I didn't think about it. Is like they would just bring a survival guide book, so
Okay.
that you can know what to look
Yeah,
for and what
how to make it.
how to make it, pretty much.
Right.
You know.
Give us one more for the road.
One more for the road.
Yeah.
What is next for you in the next 5 years?
For the next 5 years, here's what I want, man.
Okay.
Before
What's the
wisdom
dream?
is I want I want understanding.
Okay.
And I want understanding with where Rick's, and I want understanding with Christ.
Okay.
I want to have an understanding of just being a peaceful person, being able to walk and exhibiting goodness, if you will.
Okay.
What about you, Shannon?
For the next 5 years, easy question for me. The
Yeah.
next 5 years, I want at least 80% of my debt paid off. Which is
Yeah.
shit. Hey man, this is the most interesting.
I hope you guys have
Hey,
fun, man.
Uber
Let me
driver.
tell you what. What's your name?
Montreal Taylor.
This was the best Uber ride I've ever had, man.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's my my YouTube channel.
Montreal.
Just so you can so you can see. And this is like some stuff I started this like last month.
YouTube channel.
Some stuff I ask people because I get a lot of different people in here.
Yeah.
Like you can see like some hilarious stuff. Like so I've asked
You get a lot of views.
random place you've had sex at.
Good stuff.
You said a plane?
A plane.
Really, golf course.
You get a lot of views.
Yeah, I'm just starting right now.
Oh.
Hey, here's my problem. Hey, hit pause on that. Look, you asked me that question. You asked me that question. I said, Milva Golf Course. My wife goes, what?
No, I didn't ask you. I'm trying to switch up the question.
I'm like, Dave,